Yeah, man.
So
Well,
I don't know exactly how to answer your question. Answer on here. Well, I answer digitally and I answer by phone.
gotcha. Well, man, I didn't expect your call, but that's pretty cool.
Well, happy to make your day then, I guess. How can I help you?
Well, I just, I've checked you guys out for a while, probably a year and a half or so, and I'm kind of curious how things are in the new, and with the new administration. You know how they're cutting back on a lot of things.
Well,
So,
that's what the news would have you tell you. But in federal, I mean, let me ask you this: what's 10% of $1 billion?
I, I have no idea. 100 million, a million.
Okay, 10% of $1 billion is $100 million. Okay,
Yeah, 100 million.
so let's
Mm-hmm.
just say they cut the federal government by 10%, which would be impossible. But let's just say that they did. Does it matter to you if the government's spending $1 billion a day or $900 million a day? Is that going to change your?
No.
No.
Okay.
We are
Yeah,
noticing no difference.
that's great. Another thing let me close this. Another thing I was thinking about this morning is as a business owner, I get uh, ridiculous amounts of marketing calls. Just ridiculous amounts of people trying to sell me something, trying to get me to get involved in some program or something like that. You guys aren't that. I'm not saying that, but I guess the question's more toward, when we go to try to find the subs and the contractors and whatnot to do these jobs, are you noticing it getting any harder to get in touch of the right guy, instead of just getting stuck at the receptionist level or something like that?
Oh, that's one of
Screening
the
calls.
funnest things I get to do. So, do you want to do a live example of that, or do you want me to just answer your question?
Uh, it doesn't matter to me. You gonna draw it out or something?
No, I mean, I'm just saying I can give you a straight up answer, or I can actually prove it to you. It's your choice.
Okay, yeah, just give me an answer.
Okay, the answer
I
is no,
believe you.
it's not a problem at all. There are subcontractors everywhere willing to do work. In every city's got a good plumber. Every city's got a good roofer. Every city in America has got a good electrical guy. And if the city is so small that it's hard to find that guy, you could just pick up the phone, call the local preacher, and he'll know.
I've seen you say that.
Okay?
Yeah, I've seen you say that.
Yep.
I, I literally didn't expect you to call, man. I really didn't. I was just now watching you yesterday. Man, I tell you, every single thing I watch, I'm just like, oh, I got to do this. And I've told my business partner about it, and we do residential remodeling and such, and I've been in this industry for 18 years, and it's just, he's hot and cold on it, and I'm about to tell him I'm going to do it no matter what, even if it's something separate that I do, because I think it's obviously it's really good. So
I mean, look, I'll just tell you, this phone call could have gone two ways. The other way is, yeah, prove it to me. And what I do is I literally have you pull up maps.google.com, pick any state you want, pick any city in that state you want, pick any trade that you want, and then I just literally make up a scope of work and then just cold call a couple of guys and and show you how to get through to the right guy right
yeah,
now, okay? And I've just been doing this for so long in
yeah,
exactly the same way that it just works every single time.
yeah, that's awesome. So the other sub question I had was, when these jobs come through and it's something that we don't do HVAC, but obviously we could do something like that. I mean, that's just for an example. If there's a job that comes through and I want to bid on it or whatnot, but I don't really know what subs it'll take and what components go
Pick up the
into
phone and
it.
call me. But here, let's just take
Yeah,
HVAC. God, you're just like hitting all the top marks here. So HVAC, I don't do HVAC, but obviously I could. So
right.
Look, if you go out tomorrow and you get $100,000, what would be considered a big remodel job for you?
Big remodel, probably about 70,
Okay, so let's say tomorrow you
75.
go out and you get a $70,000 remodel job. You take that contract home, you put it in your filing cabinet. Can anybody down the street or in the city or in the country or even can we just walk into your house or office, open up your filing cabinet and go, holy shit, Ben, you got a $70,000 contract?
That's a no.
That's a no, because that's private. But every contract I ever got in my career, is that private or public?
That's public.
Absolutely. Anybody could look it up.
Right.
So, do you think I would ever lie about any contract I ever got?
No.
Absolutely not. It's not even because of my morals. It's because somebody
It's
could look
because
that.
you can check you.
That's right.
Yeah.
I can be checked. Okay, I can be
Yeah.
fact checked. Okay, and then now the people that I've taught this to, are their contracts private or public?
Well, they're going to be public.
That's right. So you think I'd ever lie about their shit?
No.
All right. Now that we've got that established, the last HVAC job we went after, it was a 3-ton air conditioner. Now, look, you told me I don't know HVAC, but maybe I could. Okay, I want you to just give me a number, no wrong answer. How much to replace a 3-ton AC unit?
Um, 30 grand.
Okay, 30 grand. And you're thinking high because holy shit, I don't know anything about that refrigerant lines and cutting those, all that stuff and pulling
Right.
vacuums and filling them up in the pressure differentials and
Right.
okay. Now, the last 3-ton air conditioner I sold to the federal government, I sold it for $107,000.
Okay.
Do you believe me?
I do.
Okay, because I can actually make you pull it up and go look at it right now if you want. Okay, and
Right.
read the scope where it says 3-ton air conditioning unit. Okay, when I called the
Yeah.
local guy in Alaska, do you think I went up there to install a 3-ton air conditioner?
No.
Nope. Do you think I cared whether he charged me 7, 15, or even 30,000?
No.
Nope. He charged me 15.
Damn.
So yeah, you can sell air conditioners to the federal government.
Okay.
And you don't have
I
to
guess.
know jack shit about air conditioners. I just
No.
happen to
No.
know about air conditioners, but you don't have
Yeah.
to.
No. No. And as long as there's support there from you guys and whatnot to help me kind of figure that part out.
How hard is it to get a hold of me?
That's not hard.
Yeah, you
You
just
just
send a
proved that
text.
today.
Yeah, you just send a text message. You go, "Is this real or is this automated?" Well,
That's
motherfucker,
crazy,
it's
man.
real.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. All right, man. All right, so I've got a lot of irons going on right now. So I'm going to mention this one more time to Zach, my partner, and
Ben, that part's not my problem. Understand
yeah.
that I'm not calling you to sell you anything.
Oh, I understand.
I'm calling
No,
you to
I get
answer
it.
questions and solve problems. What you decide to
Yeah.
do with that, that's what it makes me giggle because, I love this shit because so far all we know is that we don't know what state you're in. We don't know anything about you other than your name's Ben and you've been watching my shit for a year. And I giggle because I'm thinking about people watching this thing on YouTube when it goes live on YouTube.
Yeah. All right, man. That's good shit.
Yep, and then someday, if you join the program and start winning federal contracts, I'm gonna link back to that original conversation. He was
That'd be
wondering if
good.
he was wondering if I was a robot.
I'll be happy. I'll be happy to see that. All right, man. Have a good day.
All right, you
Thank
too.
you.
Take care, Ben.
See you, brother.
Bye bye. Oh, by the way, this is my